don't get those very often.
Magic. Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome back to another episode. I'm going to talk about briefly my fitness currently. So today was the first rest day of the Festive 500. Technically it was 40 kilometers on Zwift, so it was like an hour. But we are heading outside. This is going to be my first ride outside in 6 weeks. It's pretty mild today, even though I've dressed up quite warm. Me and Charlie are going to go out and do half an hour, 45 minutes. So I wanted to talk about my fitness. I wonder if some of you probably do use it. Intervals.icu, the website that kind of syncs with Strava and gives you in-depth analysis of your performance management chart, your fatigue levels and things like that. I use a bit of both because I like visualization. I like seeing colour and stuff like that. Training Peaks is a bit bland. I mean, it's good for what it does, but I like to use multiple things. So Intervals ICU, so obviously when I took all that time off, which was from 18th of November all the way up until 14th of December, so I had all that time off, and so as I started to get riding again, immediately I started to pick up some fatigue, which you would, if you go from no riding to riding again, you start to pick up, if you go from nothing to something, you start to pick up fatigue. Hence why I wanted to keep the Festive 500 steady throughout. I didn't want to overload massively in the first few days and then struggle to get through the last few days. So it's been perfectly laid out so far. And the days that I've done, so last week I did 356 TSS. Today's Monday. We did another 40 TSS, 30 or 40 TSS. So that's that's pretty much 400 TSS in 6 days, which ain't a lot for me, but bearing in mind I haven't done anything for the last couple of weeks, then it's adequate. My fitness level, I don't know if some of you were listening to the live stream, my fitness level was 40. It's an all-time low. It's never been as low as 40. And my FTP has never been this low either. It's 300, I think it's 325 estimated. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, oh, I'd love to have an all-time low FTP of 325. Yeah, well, my percentage drop from my usual FTP to that is massive. So it's quite a big drop. My ramp rate, I started at 40. I'm now at 42. Because most of these rides have been in zone 1. And I'm expecting to finish the Festive 500 in 3 days time at 47. So 7 points ramp in a week is pretty decent. So hopefully this will project me to the next level that I need now to build and build and build. My kit is a little bit tight on me now as well. These tights are not supposed to be this tight, I don't think. Charlie has been a lifelong collector of some very nice
winter jerseys.
Yeah, winter cycling kit. You got Café du Cyclist.
Yeah.
Café du Cycliste.
Their stuff is so nice.
Let's have a look. You're gonna model it. What's the was it French?
Yeah.
Does it very nice.
It's all
Is it sponsored?
Yeah. It's all fleece lined and padded here, and then it's really thick there. And then you've got fleecy lining in the back as well. I would never buy anything full price because it's expensive, but when it comes into the sale, it is well worth.
I was going to say, disclaimer, you've never bought anything from Café du Cyclist, Rapha,
full price.
Castelli, nothing's been bought full price. It's only ever bought in the sale.
Sales because you're paying a fortune otherwise.
Yeah, well, it's good quality.
Yeah, it's good quality. pay. Like I've had this.
Like I wouldn't say you're not paying for good quality. I've got Rapha kit that I've had for 7 years.
Yeah, this jersey I've had for like 7 or 8 years, and it's like one of the warmest jerseys I own, and it looks brand new. So like on a really cold day, this is my go-to jersey.
Funny enough, a while ago when we were sponsored by Mavic, the team was sponsored by Mavic. I think we'd lost Rapha as a sponsor, so we got sponsored by Mavic. And the Mavic kit wasn't great. Like the racing kit, the shorts, the jerseys, the fit, the feel of it, the performance wasn't the best. But their winter kit, their deep winter jacket and their rain cape, I have never found anything like it. And the winter Mavic rain cape I wore like when we were sponsored by Mavic, obviously, and then I wore it for the few years afterwards, or we were sponsored by other clothing brands. Reason being because they just didn't make a good enough rain cape. And it's personal preference. Rain capes are a funny thing because obviously not everybody rides in the rain, and more often than not, like a rain cape, you wouldn't wear it for a whole ride. Like this was the type of rain cape you'd like. I was going to go out and do 4 hours training. It would be the rain cape that I would wear for the whole 4 hours because it would just rain non-stop. The rain capes you have nowadays are more like the ones that you just pack away and you take out if there's a shower or something. So
I think in Wales though you need like a good kit,
yeah,
because the weather is so variable.
I'm yet to actually get the Band of Climbers. It's like a GABA equivalent, like the Castelli GABA. It's like their equivalent. So I'll be interested to get that and see what that is like. I've not needed a rain cape this year with Band of Climbers anyway, because I haven't ridden in the rain. I'm going to end the video now with a little montage of our ride. All smiles, good music. See you in the next one. Watch out.
Right on.
Right on. Bad news. Our route is flooded. It's like an optical illusion, isn't it? It's like you can't really tell that it's like the tiles. It's weird. Enjoying your ride?
Yeah. It's nice to be outside.
Covered in mud though.
I know, from your rear wheel.
You're the one with mud guards.
And you don't. I know, I'll ride on the front on the way back. Sunburn.